Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel. I had originally planned to not need to show my face on here. That was the story held behind it. But today I decided to show my face, so I guess we're already, letting go of old stories around that. But something I want to share when I was meditating briefly prior to this reading for you guys, is something in my body, like felt a flash of cold energy. And not that it was, I don't like, it definitely wasn't bad. I don't want to like try to label it as good or bad. Don't get me like what I'm saying here. I'm just trying to break down the energy. Like that's what I do. That's what I like to do. It felt like stress. It felt like somebody not saying something that they want to say. It feels like stress. It felt like stress. So we're gonna do a reading, and I'm gonna start out with an oracle card, and I'm gonna be like leaning back and forth. So I don't really know how that's gonna work, but we'll see what's up. Sorry. I did one of the most amazing past life readings that I've gotten to do so far today. And I don't think I've ever been so tired from a session, let alone a past life reading before. It was bizarre. Sometimes after sessions, like I feel really, really good. Like it's like, like amazing because you're like upgraded, getting to hold space for people. Like it's a blessing. But this one, it was like heavy. It's like, oh my, it was a beautiful reading, but I felt heavy afterwards. Okie dokes. To receive, you must release. What can you let go of? And what do you want to receive? Isn't that interesting? Instead of just asking you what it is that you want, what do you want to receive, they're asking you, what do you want to let go of? What can you let go of? And then they ask you, what do you want to receive? Which is interesting why I'm brought to that. So it is true, like a lot of the times in order to receive our certain desires that we're wanting for ourselves in the future, we have to let go of certain templates of the past that are not in alignment with that desire. So if you want something, but there are actions or behaviors in your life that are not in alignment with that next thing that you're wanting, what can you let go of that can help you move closer into alignment for that thing that you want? And that's number 5. So maybe throwing that out there too, look into the numerology of 5. Oh, and I didn't even read the other one. The how is in the now. What has your intuition been trying to tell you? The how is in the now. What has your intuition been trying to tell you? I hope you're listening to your intuition. Because these 2 oracle cards gave me the vibe that's like, dude, ma'am, love, like whoever you are, whoever's watching this, like, it's almost like they're sending you a double message. You already know what you need to do in order to like get what you want. Like, hello. The how is in the now. So it's like, what is your heart trying to tell you to do? And are you taking action on it? Like, if you're not, take action. Like, dude. All right, we're gonna go into tarot and see what else they're gonna share, what's gonna come through. But so far, I think this might be one of those clear messages. It's like, dude, dude. Gosh, these cards are just slightly too big for my hands to like really work with them super, super well. And I even like cut them to make them smaller. So my apologies. Let's do one more. Spirit, what's going on with our character? What's up? What's up, what's up, what's up? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse is the first dark card that comes out. Seven of Cups, the Tower reversed, the Sun reversed. Yeah, guys, I don't know. This might be a reading for like a specific couple of people, maybe like even just like one person. I don't, like a collective few, like a select few. But I do feel like this is hinting towards somebody that's listening, that is hearing their intuition speak to them, but might not be fully like embodying the action steps behind it to like manifest what the intuition's speaking on in the first place. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah, there's messages coming through. The intuition is speaking. It's guiding. Let's go deeper, Spirit. I'm hearing no, there's more. What am I forgetting? What's missing here? It's around the Tower card. The Tower in the reversed, specifically. Are you, maybe, I think this person's also like attached to something. Like, you know what, duh. This person is attached to something which is keeping them from taking action on their intuition. They're either attached to the past, attached to limiting stories or people, places, things, fears, subconscious limitations. There also could like be entity attachments that are literally actually disrupting like the person's ability to like feel clearly and discern all of that. That could be a very first specific person or so. But I am going to go deeper because yeah, the Tower reversed, the Sun reversed, like one after the other, after the first message we shared around the intuition and potentially not listening to it. It feels like, yeah, it feels like action could be taken for some people to help them. Because from my experience too, you guys, like when I don't listen to my intuition and like, yeah, when I go through these periods where I hear it and then that like I hadn't taken an action on it, sometimes it takes a little work to like rebuild that trust in the intuition. It's like wounds are created when the intuition speaks and we don't act on it. Wounds really are created. Knight of Wands wanted to pop out, tried to hide back in, but I saw him for too long. But things can be quite, things can turn around really quick, as you guys know. Things can turn around really quickly. Maybe this person just needed to hear this validation that they hadn't been listening to their intuition to help them see that they weren't, and to make the correct, movements to come back into alignment. But it does feel like something's like missing for this person. Something feels like it's missing. Ace of Swords sideways. We don't know what to do is sort of the vibe that this gives me. Like, we don't, like, this gives me confirmation. It's like this person knows. It's almost like they're trying to ask for help through this tarot reading. It's so weird. It's like this person knows that their intuition's speaking to them, but it's like, it's hard for them to like you know, there's something that's not clicking. There's something that's not clicking. This person's indecisive. Like, they know they need something to help them move forward, but they aren't doing it. They're not getting there. Hope this makes sense so far. 2 of Pentacles on the bottom and 7 of Swords on the bottom reversed. 3 of Swords reversed on the bottom. Trust that if you don't know the voice of your intuition, that's where some of your work lies. For others, I'm having to talk slow because it's coming through very slowly. Behind the discernment of potentially quite a few tough decisions lies emotional fulfillment. But you're gonna have to make decisions. I feel like you're gonna have to push yourself a little bit. Push yourself out of the fear. Maybe it's not pushing your highest self out of the fear, but like pushing your lower selves out of the places where they don't belong anymore. Recollecting those pieces, moving forward. But it feels like for this person or these people, some of the aspects of the lower aspects of self are the aspects of self holding them back. It might not be the fact that they're just not listening to their intuition, but the root cause of them not listening to their intuition could be these lower selves, these lower conscious and unconscious selves. Go deeper, Spirit. How can we shift this for our character? What can they do to make a turnaround? 4 of Swords reversed. Page of Cups sideways. 5 of Pentacles reversed. The Chariot reversed. I'm hearing something about looking in the mirror. Looking in the mirror. And not like in an abrupt, like, oh my gosh, it's me that's doing all of this, but it almost feels like looking in the mirror might help you or somebody see like some of these lower aspects of self in action. Like you might actually like be able to see them in looking at yourself in the mirror. And as scary as that sounds to like see in yourself, if you want to transcend and evolve out of those selves, so to speak, they're gonna have to be accepted and looked at, and their reflection's gonna have to be looked at. Can't tell you how many times I've had to like look at myself, like literally physically look at myself in the mirror and cry, and just like literally just want to lock eyes with myself in the mirror and cry and make sure that I wouldn't look away so that I can see myself crying. You can get really deep with it. It's evolution's powerful work. Evolution's very powerful work. Conscious evolution, I should say, because there have been times too in my lives where I was not consciously living at all, and choosing to discard my emotions to continue living in the ways that I was engaging with. But it's definitely more fulfilling the other way around for me. Justice in the reverse. Yeah, so, okay. I'm reading this Justice card as like, things are going to turn around. Like, justice will be brought forth to you. if it has not, like, if you feel it's not been just, if your life is not just, if that makes sense. I don't read this as in like you're doing something wrong. It feels like something's gonna change for you because of what you're learning, because of what's being brought into your awareness. King of Swords sideways. And another sideways card. King of Pentacles. Two kings, wow. The moon reversed on the bottom. Be mindful of the moon. Gosh. Deception. Be mindful of your mind. Be mindful of your mind. King of Swords, King of Pentacles, both sideways. It just felt so foggy. Like, be mindful of your mind. Be mindful of your words, how you choose to speak. Be mindful of what you say to others, how you say it. I gotta admit, guys, there's only one Cups card in this whole spread. So be mindful of your emotions. Make sure you're feeling emotions. I think that's also a really good message, a powerful message too, is if you're not feeling emotions, there's a block somewhere. There's something up. I'm hearing to do a few more because this does not feel complete at all whatsoever. There's more around the kings I'm hearing though. What is around the kings? What am I missing? Two of Swords reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. Seven of Pentacles. I feel like somebody's been fucking with you. Not in a good way. And it's taken a toll on your mind. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe that'll resonate for somebody. I also feel like too, it's like the Queen of Cups reverse is reflecting to us to next to the Two of Swords reversed, to say like the power of my emotions lies like in my ability to recognize that they're there and to not run from them, not fear them. But yeah, ultimately, these sideways kings are having struggling like making a decision. And my suggestion is for conversation to take place. Okay, I'm gonna close this out because I'm starting to feel confused, like with my own reading. And I know it's not just like, I feel like it's the energy of this person too. Again, maybe it's going back to, yeah, just like these lower selves, like the lower conscious selves that are at play here. But yeah, I mean, that is the journey. Like, that's like a lot of the journey that I'm on, where I'm like recollecting myself and rehoming these so many aspects of self. So the fact that came up in the reading today doesn't surprise me. It's not like a 6-month journey where it's like, okay, I've uncovered enough information, I'm complete. It's not like that. It's an embodiment journey. But yeah, I still feel like this doesn't feel complete. I'm going to tune into my guides, so please help us complete this message, complete this session. What are we missing? What can be shared to wrap this up? Yeah, so if we're talking about some of the ways that you can recollect these aspects of self, You can definitely do them with past life readings. Like, you absolutely can help, locate and begin the recollection of these selves via, past life readings. You can do it via meditation and connecting with your guides and asking for these selves to come forward. You can also, they come forward from like our certain like everyday experiences, and then you can travel with them in meditation that way and work with them with your guides that way. Automatic writing is a wonderful tool to connect to certain selves and just the subconscious in general. And if you're listening to this and you don't know what I'm talking about when I'm sharing these topics, feel free to reach out, and I'm happy to talk to you to share more information about them. But there's so many tools available to us that can help us move, I don't want to just say like move forward, but like recollect ourselves and heal the many fragmented aspects of self that are still distorted in our realities. It's another thing I've been thinking about lately. A lot of our lives don't have this crazy manifested abundance in the external because there's still distortion in the mind. There's still the sickness in the mind. The mind still is sick. There's still many aspects of self that are sick. And it's not just like this lack of an embodiment of a money frequency or a lack of one programming that you're not getting in the mind. This is a very, very, very intimate and deep journey, at least for those that might be watching this video or who came from my Instagram channel. A lot of us are essentially recollecting the soul from all of our experiences that we've ever forgotten but have existed in. So yeah, I think I'll leave it there. Yeah, that feels good. If this message resonated, go ahead and like and subscribe. I would appreciate that. It just helps people, I think, to me, I don't know about you guys, but see that like this isn't just bullshit. Like, this is real stuff, and I take it very seriously. So with all the love, you guys, and I'll see you next time.